In this video, I'll be diving deeper into DaVinci Resolve 16 to make you understand it a little bit more so that you can start editing on your own videos right now. So make sure you watch this video up to the end. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In my previous upload, I did another video concerning DaVinci Resolve 16, but to my perspective, it was not yet elaborate as I would have wanted it to be, or for someone who is a beginner in DaVinci Resolve 16 and you're trying to understand every tool in it. So I hope this video will be into detail of what you desire to know so that you can start editing on DaVinci Resolve 16 like right now. So without further ado, let us just go straight to the video. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe down below for videos like this every Thursday. So when you open DaVinci Resolve 16, it looks like this, and on the right side you can see that I have a lot of projects. When you start editing, your projects are automatically saved to DaVinci Resolve 16, and this is where you can access them right after you've opened them. But we want to start a new project, and this is what we'll do. Head here to new project. We are on the media page. The media page, in short, is where you add all of your clips so that you can start editing on them here in the DaVinci Resolve 16. And I'm going to show you two ways in which you can add your clips to DaVinci Resolve 16. When you right click on your DaVinci Resolve 16, you can see a tool which is called import media. You double click on that. So the next method, or the next type of way in which you can add your files to DaVinci Resolve 16 is going to this left side, and then you right click and then you add a new location. So the next page we are going to head to, it is going to be the cut page. And literally what this cut page is for any beginner, the cut page allows you to add titles, effects, transitions. You can sync your bin. So for us to be able to add the titles and the effects and the transitions, first we will head to the edit page. Don't worry about what these are. I'm just going to explain that in a bit, but first I've told you for us to add the titles, the effects and the transitions, we need first to head to the edit page, and then with that I mean we can drag our files slowly to the media pool or the working area in the DaVinci Resolve 16. And when you add your clips, it creates a timeline, and this timeline is where all of your working clips are like saved to this, and you can create more than one timeline, but that is unnecessary for now. So we have dragged our clips to the media pool or the working area, and then we can add as many files as you want because I've selected them. But first let me show you how to add the titles and the effects and the transitions in this. So we want to select a title, and as you can see there are a lot of titles which you can select from. If you want to add the effects, you just click on the effects button, and then you just drag them the same as dragging the titles. And now for the transitions, and there are a lot of them which you can choose from, but for the transitions I like to decide, or I like to choose them when I am on the edit page, because now I can know where to put my transitions quite correctly. So I think I've exhausted this cut page because it's literally not that big of a deal, and it's quite easy to understand as long as you just know the basics, which are adding the titles and the effects. That is what you need for now. So let us head back to the edit page. So first, before I show you how to cut clips, I want to mute this video this clip over here, I do not want it to be loud enough, so I literally just want it to be muted, and there is a mute button over here, and I just click, and when I play my video I won't hear the sound of it. So if you want to cut a specific clip, there is a way of doing that, and in my previous video I had showed you how to do the video. I'll link a card over here somewhere there. So if you're enjoying this video, smash the like button right now. So let's focus our eyes here. As you can see, there is an arrow, there is trim edit, there is the dynamic trim mode, and there is the blade tool. Now the blade tool is the one which allows you to select specific clips, or it allows you to cut clips so that you can select them with this arrow, and then you can delete that part of a video that you do not want. And the shorter way of doing that is this blade tool. You can activate it in DaVinci by selecting the letter B. And if I want to activate my arrow or the selection mode A, I will just click the letter so A, and then I'll backspace that, and then I'll select that and I move it to the front, and then I move also that one to there. And then literally this I can just delete it. So for those who are wondering what I have done right there, this is called, also it's just literally selecting clips, and in my previous video you should really watch that. I say if you want to select a clip from here to here, there is a way you can do that, or if you want to select a clip from here to somewhere here, there is a way of doing that, rather than just dragging all of your video file to here and then like selecting, trimming. You use the cut blade or anything which can waste your time, and we do not want that. So there is a shorter way. I'll just go over that quickly. If you want to select here to here, you select O, and if you want to just select here to here, you select I. So I had muted this section, and as you can see it's muted here, but if I do not want this selected, or if I do not want this clip to be muted, I can just drag it and it overlays, like I can see it overlays to another row, but I want them to be muted also. I'm just going to fit it to that same level, adding some music and then putting those transitions into. If I want to change the volume of this song, I just click it and then I head to the inspector panel, and as you can see there are a lot of choices in which you can use. There's a clip equalizer, you can play around with them. For junkies, you can play around with that. But if ever you make a mistake in the DaVinci Resolve, you can always use the Ctrl+Z to undo your mistakes, and you can resize your working area. I prefer adding my transitions in this edit page because it's easier. I'll just head over here to where I can resize my working area, something which looks like that, and then I'll just select on this right side or left side. You can see there are so many transitions, and if you want to select your transitions, you just click here on the toolbox, and you can select video transitions, you can select audio transitions, you can also select even titles, generate. On the audio transitions, and there is this, the crossfade, and it changes how your song that is how you add your audio transitions, and it's quite easy. And if you really want to dwell a lot on your audio, you can head to the Fairlight page, and as you can see, it's a whole cost of worry. I don't think I'll exhaust this page on this video. I will do it maybe on the next page. I'm trying to exhaust as much as I can, but also to make this video shorter. So I have a picture over here, so this is like my logo, and I would like it to come. As you can see, when I added that picture, it overlays the whole video. So what I will do is that I will select it, and then I'll head to the inspector panel. There are two ways of actually accomplishing this. You head to the transform area. This is the transform area, and then as you can see, there is zoom, position, rotation button, and then I will play around with this. You can see how it drastically changes. So this is how you resize something which overlays your whole video, and you don't want it to overlay your whole video. So, and then you can position it either to the left or to the right. You can rotate each. So the second step in which you can accomplish that is like heading to this. You just select it, and then as you can see, this is now the dimensions of your added picture. So what this means is that it will allow you to resize it. As you can see, you have resized it, and if you want to see, or if you want to go back now, you just select this again, and voila, it's like magic. So you can resize that, and then you can move it somewhere here, resize it, rather than using the zoom button. And here is your image. The deliver page, actually I can just go through this a little bit faster and show you. The deliver page is where you can add to render queue and then start rendering your project so that it can be saved to your own device. I'm just going to show you this quickly. So now this is where you deliver your project to your device, and you actually save to where I showed you the first time. You remember there was some projects over there on the device. So I always click YouTube because my videos that I edit are for YouTube, and so I can name this location. You can browse your location from your device, and then there's the resolution 1920 to 1080 HD is recommended. YouTube videos are MP4. So the codec is H.264. I don't know that. I just know H.264 is the best. The audio, I wouldn't want to change that if you do not want to alter how your video will alter that. Data burn CMOS project is always advisable. To render queue, add to render queue, and when you add to render queue, it will jump to this part. So what you will do is that you will have to start render, and when you start render, it will just play very fast while it's just doing its thing over here, and then when it's done and done. And yeah, you can check your progress over here, and it's done and done. Yeah, that is it for this video, and if you did enjoy, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because it helps to support my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe down below for videos like this every Thursday.